Hello guys. So in this video, we're going to understand like the code we've written, like the overview, the print statement, nothing like if you go without a semicolon and a bit of imperative programming. So now basically just to refresh our minds, let's take a look at this Hello World application we wrote here in the previous video. Okay. Firstly, on line 2 here, right? We are using the print statement which prints the text hello world to our console. Okay, so now one thing you should know is that this print statement is used to display the output of the code on the console. So basically you can in here you can insert anything you want to print on the console. So this is like the syntax of the print statement. Okay, so now, since this hello world is text, right? To be able to print it, we need to put it in quotation marks. You can either say you can use um, single quotes or double quotes. Let's try it out with double quotes and see what we have. Okay, you can see use. Excuse me, I have to change my keyboard. So let's use double quotes and see what we have. Okay, so basically we still have the same thing. So you can use either single quotes or double quotes. Now in that you have nothing should be written without a semicolon. You might have noticed here in line 2 I ended this with semicolon. You may be doubting, like in that, right? In just as in most programming language, each statement, right, needs to end with a semicolon for the program to execute successfully. So if we try removing this, right, and we run, if we run it, we'll have errors. Okay, we'll have serious errors. So it's good to always end your statement with a semicolon. So now here we can, there's one thing you can also add comments. Okay, comments you can just like this, comments like 2 slash, you can just say insert your comment, right? These comment are not displayed on the console. It's like you just simply need to type with these 2 forward slashes and it's like explaining what this particular section does. Okay, now lastly in this video, I'll just give you like brief overview of imperative programming. So imperative programming, firstly, when you hear a new term, you feel free to use Google, okay, when studying. Imperative programming is a software development paradigm where functions are implicitly coded in every step required to solve a problem. In imperative programming, every operation is coded and the code itself specifies how the problem is to be solved, which means the pre-coded models are not called on. So now, what do we mean by this? So basically, we can display like our hello world from that. Okay, so what we can do here is we can print our hello world. We can say from that. Okay, now make sure you always end with a semicolon. All right, now when you run this code, okay, we have not run it yet. So when you run this code, the print statement on this line 3, okay, is going to execute first before the second print statement on this line 4 will execute. So this style of programming is called imperative programming. That's just a brief summary of what we read here. Okay, so it is essential, like it is more, it's kind of a programming where you write like a set of instructions that execute in a sequential order. That's the first, the second. So when talk of imperative programming, you don't necessarily describe what the program should accomplish, okay, but rather it shows how the program should accomplish it. So in this case, we have created just like this program that goes first to print the hello world, right, and then moves on to the next line to print from that. So I hope this is clear. If you have any questions, feel free to put it in the chat section. Next, in the next video, we're going to talk about interactive programming and how it works. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye for now.